So have you ever noticed that when people sell a house, they spend almost all of their time thinking about the house? Fresh paint, new mulch, power washing, cleaning every closet. And don't get me wrong, those things matter. But here's something I've learned after helping people buy and sell houses for more than 22 years. The house usually isn't what sells the house. The buyer does. I know this sounds backwards, but hear me out. The buyer doesn't walk through your front door thinking, I wonder what kind of hot water heater this house has. They're asking themselves something completely different, like, I wonder, can I picture my life here? Can I see my family eating dinner in this kitchen? Can I imagine Christmas morning in the living room? Will my dog love this backyard? Can I see myself pulling into this driveway after work, day after day for the next 10, 15 years? People buy with emotion. Then they use logic to justify the decision later. That's why two homes that are almost identical can have completely different results. One gets multiple offers. Meanwhile, the other sits. Sometimes it's price, sometimes it's condition, but many times it's simply the feeling buyers get when they walk through the front door. So one of my favorite parts of being a realtor is watching buyers during the showings. You can automatically tell if they're really into the house. They don't even realize they're giving away clues. They slow down in the kitchen. They take a gasp, smile when they see the backyard, peek into a bedroom and quietly say, this would make a nice office. It's those little moments, That's when they're starting to imagine living there. And once that starts happening, they're no longer shopping for a house. They're picturing a future. So now here's the good news. You don't need $1 million renovation to create that feeling. Sometimes it's as simple as making the home feel bright. Make it feel comfortable, make it feel clean and easy for someone else to imagine it their own. It's less about decorating for your family and more about creating a blank canvas for the next family. One thing I've learned over the years, selling a home isn't about convincing people. It really isn't. It's about moving or removing distractions. The easier it is for the buyer to picture their own lives there, the easier is it for them to say, I think this is the one. And that's the one reason I enjoy helping sellers. Every home has a story. I'm sure your house has a story. Sometimes it just takes a fresh set of eyes to tell it in a way that buyers understand. Little changes can make a surprisingly big difference, and it's rewarding to watch homeowners see their property through a buyer's perspective. So, look, if you're thinking about selling your home, even if it's 6 months or a year from now, and you'd simply like an honest conversation about where to start, I'd be happy to help. No pressure, no sales pitch. Did I say no pressure? Just practical advice based on what I've seen over the last few years. You can give me a call, send me a text, or shoot me an email, even if you decide not to move. I'm always happy to answer questions that you might have. And if you're enjoying this series, feel free, and I really appreciate it if you click the like button and you subscribe to the channel for all the other great videos. I've got several more videos coming in this series where we'll pull back the curtain on what really happens during the home selling process. The more you understand before you list your home, the smoother the transaction and experience usually becomes. Thanks so much for watching and spending a few minutes with me. I'm John, and I'll catch you on the next video.